Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work.
Young nigga buy that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah, I'm so eclectic, got me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper.
Welcome to the stream, Ringo TV Reactions. We have a lot of work to do today. A lot of work to do. A lot of things are going on, and I want to talk about it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clear. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clear. Because I wasn't going to come on live. I wasn't going to come on because right now I'm doing some work in the studio, kind of getting some new desks situated. But I have to come on. My room, my studio is literally in a mess. You probably can't see it, but it's a mess right now. But anyway, let's get down to the content, because that's why you're here. Willie D is in the news, and we got to talk about that. That's right. I said it. Willie D is in the news. He embarrassed himself during a live stream, talking real reckless and grimy and crazy. And we have to address this issue, because one thing we do here on Ringo TV Reactions, we call names, right? We're not going to sugarcoat anything like Willie D. See, Willie D is a coward, and I just need for you to understand that. See how easy it is for me to say his name? Willie D, if you're watching, you're a coward. And for you to make a live stream, to even go live to address critics and distractors, number one, by being a bully. Number two, by making threats. You're the coward. And on top of that, to add insult to injury, you're disrespecting people's mothers, grandmothers that are sick, that may have died and passed away. You, sir, are what I call an uncivilized mutt. Do you understand? See, he was on his channel calling everybody that has any sort of criticism for him an uncivilized mutt. But what man comes on live and disrespect the elderly, the weak, people that cannot defend themselves, people that didn't do anything to him? What man does that? But that's what he did during this video. He disrespected mothers, your mothers, you viewers. Willie D disrespected your mother. If you have a mother who passed away, he disrespected your mother, a grandmother that was in the hospital, sick, dying. Willie D disrespected your grandmother. Your fathers, your uncles, anybody in your family that may have died that you love, Willie D disrespected them. Why? Not because your relatives did anything to him personally. No, because he cannot handle criticism. Imagine this, a guy with over 900,000 subscribers is butthurt because he cannot handle criticism. Imagine this loser can't handle criticism. He crying. Dude is illiterate, don't know how to pronunciate words, and he can't take criticism. Let me tell you something. When you in these YouTube streets, you better have tough skin. I cannot believe that this guy would have the audacity to come online doing a live show to address the fact that he was clout chasing the whole time. Like, bro, you clout chase. You the one who came on the air saying that you released your video stream because you saw the numbers that Shannon Sharpe was getting. You a clout chase, bro. The only reason why you published your video is because you tried to make some money. Period. You don't care about Katt Williams because you wasn't even gonna release it. You did it because you saw the dollars. You're clout chasing. So when the people call you a clout chaser, it's because you are a clout chaser. You're an embarrassment, a complete embarrassment, fam. And somebody got to talk about this thing, fam. Somebody got to talk about this because he literally exposed himself on live, telling you, and we're going to get to all of that stuff in separate videos. But what I want to go in on is the fact that this dude disrespected the mothers, your mothers, as well as showing signs of mental illness, various other issues going on upstairs. This dude got a problem. And let me also tell you something, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about you, bro. Nobody's scared of you, bro, because you a coward. All that talk you talking about people saying stuff in your face, I'm on camera talking in your face, bro. Calling your name out. Why you ain't call my name out? Because you a coward. You talking all that stuff about YouTubers this, YouTubers that. Bro, get off YouTube. If you cannot handle criticism, if you cannot handle the fact that people got opinions, if you don't got no tough skin, get the fuck off YouTube, bro. Like, real talk. You a grown man. You out here in these streets making commentary. People gonna talk. The viewers said that your live stream, your video was whack, period. The only reason why you published it is because you're trying to eat off of the Katt Williams bandwagon. That's the only reason why you put it out there, because you trying to make money. You ain't put it out before. Why you putting it out now? And why you scared of criticism? Nobody's concerned with you, bro. Let me tell you something, fam. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You see this right here? I'm not even sure if you can see this. Nope, you probably can't. But this is a nail, screw. I want you to do this. I want you to do this. Willie D, I want you to do this for me. Please, listen, do this for me, fam. Go find a screw or a nail in your house, right? Go find it, right? I want you to do this test. I want you to see what happens, right? Because you're a test dummy. I want you to go in your house, get one of these screws, right? And I want you to go on your hand like this, and I want you to push it into your hand. And when you do that, if you start to see blood come out of there, once you start to see that blood come out of there, that lets you know that nobody gives a fuck about you. Do you understand me? Nobody cares. You're human just like everybody else. So all those threats that you throwing out there about, oh, if somebody's in my face, oh, say this in my face, nobody cares about you, bro. You're just like any other mortal man. You're just like every one of us. You can bleed. Always remember that. Now, Let's get down to the content, because somebody got to check your ass, because you out here thinking because you all the way up here with all these goddamn subscribers that you're some sort of big shot on YouTube. Bro, I've been here since 2006. You nobody to me. Do you understand me? So make sure you get this memo and make sure you go live. And when you go live, say my name. Say Ringo TV. Don't hide in the shadows. Come outside. Come outside. Don't hide. Come outside and say my name. Let's get down to the content, bro. Because this dude right here, let me tell you something. This dude is one of the biggest cowards on YouTube, bro. Like, I never seen somebody that's such a coward, crying like a little baby because of people criticizing you. You can't take criticism, bro. People talk about me all the time. People make videos about me. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But you out here disrespecting the mothers. My mom's died, bro. So when you said what you said, I take that personal. You a coward, a straight up fucking bitch. And I'm telling you straight to your face, bro. Straight to your face. And I'm telling you. Come outside. Come outside and talk. Come outside. Call my name. You disrespecting the mothers. Talk to me, man to man. Come on camera and talk to me. Don't go on your video and talk about mothers. Don't go on your videos and talk about fathers and grandmothers disrespecting the dead. No. Talk to me, bro. Don't hide. Don't do none of those moves about your mom this and disrespecting mothers. No, you got people out here that got love for their loved ones, bro. You out here embarrassing yourself. You disrespecting the mothers was foul, bro. And we gonna check you on that. And I don't care how you feel. That's real talk. So let's get to these tapes, bro. Let's get to these tapes, fam. Because we got work to do here. We got a lot of work to do. And we're gonna review your entire video. And nobody's scared of this copyright garbage, bro, about, I could go to YouTube and I can give you a strike, but I took the high road and all this other stuff. Bro, you a content creator just like everybody else. You mean to tell me you don't understand what fair use is? You mean to tell me you don't understand what fair use is? As a content creator with almost 1 million subscribers, you don't know what fair use mean? Fair use. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances. So listen up, dummy, because I'm going to show you what those circumstances are without authorization of the copyright holder, which means I don't need your approval. Do you understand? I don't need your approval to use your videos. Your videos are published on YouTube, and every content creator can use your videos to offer up their criticism when they feel like it. This is called fair use, and it says, and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe any copyright under 17 USC 107. Talk to me. One thing I don't like is a bully. And you is a bully. And we used to destroy bullies like you back in school, bro. You dudes like you, I can tell. You were getting punked in school. I can tell. You the type of man that when you were younger, I can see it in your eye, bro. You were getting punked around. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody violated when you was a little kid. Real spit, because the way you going on is like you got this deep inner anger going on inside of you where you're stressed out. How you stressed out because people criticizing you? How you stressed out because people don't like your live stream? So let me get this straight. You mad because the world don't like your Katt Williams interview? It was whack, bro. Straight up. Whack. Shay beat you to the punch. And he's eating, and he got the bag. You fumbled the bag because you was a coward. When you did an interview with Katt Williams, you didn't want to put it out there because you didn't want to deal with controversy. You didn't want to put it out there because you didn't want to get canceled. That's why you didn't put it out there, because you a coward. You didn't put the interview out there because back then, so-called Katt Williams was getting in trouble. They were trying to cancel him, and you didn't want no videos with Katt Williams on the air. But when you saw it was safe, to put the video out, when you saw that the controversy went down, and you saw the dollar amount that you can make, all of a sudden now you want to put it out there now. Why? Because you clout chasing. That's what you are, a clout chaser. And you mad because people criticizing you. Well, I'm giving you a lot of criticism here. Call my name out. Don't be a coward. You talk all that talk about, oh, if somebody gonna say something, say it in my face. Like somebody supposed to be scared of you. Say it in my face. Call my name out. You had all that opportunity while you were alive. Say something. Come on now. Don't be a coward. Come on. Let your audience know who I am so they can come over here. Because I'm gonna tell you straight up. You upset. You know what the real reason why you upset? You upset because I told the truth. I told the truth about you. And it burns you. Because if you're this successful, if you're this great, why would you be worrying about what people saying? Why would you be worrying about what people saying? Why? Why are you alarmed? Because you're prideful, arrogant, and self-centered. And that's why the Most High called me to crush people like you. Because everybody else, they scared. I'm not scared of nobody. Because like I said, get that screw. Put it in your hand. If you see blood come out of here, that lets you know you still human. You're a crash dummy. Let's hear what he had to say, fam. Let's hear what he had to say word for word, because nobody's scared of this clown. Straight up like that. He's a coward. And I'm gonna tell you straight, this dude is a coward and he mad because his video flopped. Yeah, you're gonna get a little check off that video you did. Oh yeah, you're gonna get a check. 4.8 million, 5 million views. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice little check that YouTube gonna cut for you. But you are jealous of Club Shay Shay because he's getting the real numbers that you felt you deserve. But he beat you to the punch, and that's why you put out your video. You exposed your whole self, talking about, well, I had my interview before Club Shay Shay, and it still was whack. And it still was garbage. You don't even know how to communicate. You don't even know how to ask questions. It was boring. You were running your damn mouth the whole time. Didn't even make the man speak. Didn't even make the man rock out. When you have a guest on your show and they're about their business, you're supposed to let them rock out. You didn't let them rock out. You kept cutting them off, saying this, saying that. No. Shannon Sharpe allowed Katt Williams to rock out. And that made the show fun. It made the show entertaining. It made the show interesting. And it kept the viewer watching. I'm telling you, fam, one thing I don't like is a bully. And this dude is a bully. He's one of them type of guys that jealous of other brothers when they shine. He's the type of guy that'll see a content creator with 400 subscribers and get mad because he made a video about him. Rather than him focusing on his business, he worried about what people's saying. That's how you know something's wrong with you. During that interview, I could tell you were upset. I could tell you didn't even like the way Katt Williams was coming at you. You didn't like that. You didn't like none of that. But you had to hide it. But you can't hide this. You could see it on your face. Your face showed it. You didn't like the way he act. You didn't like the way he respond to you. So all that talk about what you would do and all that other things you were saying, that's all BS. Because when Katt Williams was talking tough and talking, real talk, you didn't come at him with all that energy. You didn't come at him with, oh, say this to my face and all this other nonsense. You didn't say none of that. You provided the worst questions. You ain't say nothing. Nothing. Katt got your tongue? Katt got your tongue? I know you're watching right now. Do you have your popcorn, sir? Because cowards like you love to talk a good talk. But the way you conduct yourself on your live prove what kind of man you are. You need to, first of all, this is what you need to do, bro. I don't know if you do this when you streaming live, but I don't think you read your chat. While you were crashing out your entire chat room, they didn't like what they were seeing. They didn't like that. It's one thing if you got a problem with somebody personally, but when you take it out on mothers and saying F your mother, F your sick grandmother, it just shows what kind of person you are. The people have spoken. Your interview was garbage, boring. And to come online saying that you did it first, I wouldn't even say I did it first. Because Shannon Sharp, his interview destroyed yours. Listen, I'm gonna save some of that information for my other videos. Let me get to the tape so we can focus on what he had to say here. Because this whole thing got me heated, bro. I don't like this dude, bro. This dude is a bully. He's a big mouth, and he's a coward, and he can't take criticism. And that's something for me. I don't like when people talk a lot about other people, always got something to say about somebody else, but when people talk about him, he crying. You go to this dude's page, look at how many times he talk about other people. You don't see those people crying. He loved to dish out. But when people talk about him, he crying. That's crazy, fam. And then when he ready, he want to be like, yo, you know, if you know, you can have an opinion, but how you say it, you know what I mean? The way you say it, you know, you shouldn't say it a certain way because, you know, that's being disrespectful. Man, how you feel, bro? People can talk and say what they want to say. You getting mad mean that you spend too much time worrying about what people say. People talk about me all the time. I don't sit around addressing everybody that make a video about me. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I'm too busy focusing on this content. I don't got no time to be worrying about haters. But you calling people uncivilized mutts. But then you have the nerve to talk about, oh, you trying to empower your people. How you trying to empower your people and you calling us uncivilized mutts? Who does that? That makes no sense, fam. But this is what's going on in today's society, fam. Absolutely crazy. Let me get to these tapes, bro. Let me get to these tapes. Let me see. Let me turn the volume up. Let's hear what he got to say.
Excuse my French and pardon my vernacular for what I'm about to say. To all the people that support me, salute. To all the people that's been rocking with me all the way from controversy, with my solo stuff, to the Ghetto Boys stuff, to my boxing, to everything that I've ever done. Salute, salute, salute. But let me tell you how I get down on this platform.
Nobody cares how you get down on your platform. You is a coward. And you prove that you're not a good content creator because you basically said in your video, and we're going to cover it again, you said that your style is different from Shannon's and how if it would have got turned up a little bit, in other words, if Katt would have turned up, you would have kind of got in to kind of suppress him. So basically, you're not there to interview the man. You're there to suppress the man's words. See, the reason why you never released the interview, like I said, is because you were a coward. You were scared of being canceled during the time. See, I'm on YouTube, so I know all the news. I remember there was a time when Katt Williams was getting in some hot water. And around those times, you knew that if you release that video, it'll bring possibly negative press your way. You were scared. And that's why you kept the interview in the closet. But when you saw Shannon's numbers, that is when you was like, man, I could make some money. I could get some money off this, man. I mean, I don't really care about Katt Williams, but hey, I got the interview, so I'm gonna release it because I gotta get paid. And you talking all this stuff about, oh, you know, it was a good business move. Bro, if it was a good business move, why you ain't release it before? Why you ain't release it when you did it? If it was a good business move, why you ain't do it then? Why you riding? Listen to this very carefully, fam. Why you riding the wave of Shannon Sharpe? Why you riding the wave of Shannon Sharpe? Why? Why you ain't ride your own wave? Why you ain't released the video when you made the video? If you had so much confidence in it being successful. You waited for another man to put out his video so he could create the wave, and then here you come to clout chase off the wave. And hear the foolish people in the chat about Whit and you? No, because if I make a stream, it's going out right now. See, you're one of his fans. Charles, you're one of Silly D's so-called cheerleaders. Who makes a live, who does an interview with Katt Williams and keep it tucked away? Who does an interview with Katt Williams and hide it in the closet? Because if you think about this logically, if Shannon Sharpe would have never did an interview with Katt Williams, would Willie D release his? No, he won't. If I did an interview with Katt Williams, the interview would be released. I wouldn't be holding it in a closet. Because now, when you release it, it's old news. You released it as if though you did something new. And people literally thinking that you just did the interview with Katt Williams. You didn't tell them in the beginning, hey guys, this is an old video, and you know, you ain't do that. You released it under the guise of, oh, I just got Katt Williams in the studio, being that he's hot. So I just hooked up and got an interview. No, you been had the interview. So why you ain't release it? Because you didn't feel it would get any numbers. Why? Because you're not really good at what you do. The only reason why your video got millions of views is not because you're talented. It's because the people want to hear Katt Williams. Seeing Katt Williams on an interview is the equivalent of going to a Katt Williams show. Seeing Katt Williams on an interview is the equivalent of Katt Williams in a show doing stand-up. So to get a front row seat on an interview for a viewer is going to be entertaining. So them viewing your video was not because you're good. It's because they thought that Katt Williams just came from Shannon and went to your platform, and they figure they're going to hear something totally new. But they didn't get that. They got disappointed. So you manipulated your audience into believing that they were getting something new. You manipulated your audience for views. You had no intentions of releasing that video until Shannon got success. If Shannon would have never released that video, you would have never put it out there. Because the video that I did earlier shows that your channel is not doing good. Just admit it. You suck. Your channel is not doing good. With almost 1 million subs, you don't get no views. And you use Katt Williams' wave with the Shannon Sharpe viral moment that broke the internet as a way to make your channel look attractive. But what are you gonna do when the Katt Williams wave run out? You gotta go right back to square one. And I know you're mad because I know your weakness. Your weakness is you can't handle criticism. You don't got tough skin. You don't. Let's get back to those tapes. Let's go.
I don't profess to know everything. Life would be very boring if I thought I knew everything. That would be very boring to me because I like learning. I like growth.
No, your interview was boring. Your interview was boring. Don't do no more interviews. You disappointed the world.
So I really don't mind when people disagree. It's cool when people agree with you, but for me, I just like learning. So
did he just say he's cool with people disagreeing with him? Did he just say he's cool with people disagreeing with him, but he disrespecting mothers? He disrespecting grandmothers that passed away? So all of your grandmothers, all of your mothers that may have passed away, RIP to them, this guy disrespected them. And yet he's talking about, oh, he cool with people disagreeing with him. When you disrespecting the dead, disrespecting mothers that have nothing to do with your situation. But you talking about, oh, when people criticize you, they disrespecting you. And you disrespecting mothers that got nothing to do with nothing? Y'all can't see that? Y'all can't see the hypocrisy. Let's go.
If somebody disagree with me, I have no problem with somebody disagreeing with me.
You hear what he just said? He have no problem with someone disagreeing you. So why are you crying? Why are you crying for? Why are you crying? Shouldn't you be worrying about doing content? You crying like a baby. Grown man crying. 1 million subscribers and crying. That's embarrassing.
But disagree with me in a fashion that you would disagree with me if you were in person.
You see that? Disagree with me in a fashion as if though we're in person. Do you hear do you see how he's going with that? In other words, he thinks somebody's supposed to be afraid of him. Again, where I put that damn thing at? You see this? Poke yourself with that. When you see the blood come through, that's supposed to remind you that you're human, which means you can be touched. Always remember that. So stop with the damn threats, because nobody fear you. Do you understand me? Now, let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
Don't say anything that you wouldn't say to my face.
You could tell this dude was getting punked in school, bro. I can tell that this man, when he was in junior high school, he was getting bullied every single day, bro. Every day. Because when a grown man pushing like 60 years old talking like that, you know he a coward. You know he timid.
Now some of y'all gonna be like, well, I'll say it to you. No, you won't, and you know you won't.
No, you won't. No, you won't. I mean, look at this dude's face, bro. This dude is hurt. This dude is hurt, bro. Yo, his feelings is so hurt. He thought that everybody was gonna sing in his praises. Like, yo, Willie D, yo, you the man, bro. No, your video interview was boring. It was whack, bro. You're illiterate. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to pronounce words. Something's wrong with you. Stop it. Go get some damn milk. I'm producing content right now.
Like, I don't say anything about a person behind their back that I wouldn't say to their face.
Fam, you disrespected the mothers. You disrespected the mothers in your video. You said F the mothers. F your elderly grandmother. You ain't call out nobody names. You got all this smoke. Call out the names. Call them out. Stop hiding. Come outside. Stop hiding. Listen, you got all of that mouth, all that lip. Disrespecting the mothers. Call out the people you got issues with, like a man. Don't do no general statement and whoever it's for. No. Call out the names. Let the viewers see you. I'm calling you out straight to your face because I know you watching because you a coward. And nobody in these YouTube streets is going to address you like me because nobody been here since 2006 but me. And I'm going to address you because you ain't nobody. With all your subscribers, with all your so-called clout, you ain't nobody. When I see a man's weakness like yours crying because of criticism, I know you weak, bro. You're not as strong as people think. You can't take criticism.
So, to all of the people that's been rocking with me, look, man, y'all know how I rock.
Nah, they know you a coward. Because if you really was about that life, you'll put in that work. All those threats you making, you a coward. I know you a coward. All of that stuff, all the shenanigans, all that mess, it's all for clicks. In the real world, a real man handle his business. He don't do all that talking online. He pull up. He handle his business. Are you prepared to do life in prison? Are you prepared? Talk to me. I want to know. Because when I see these dudes come on YouTube and they talk like everybody supposed to be scared of them, fam, I'm telling you, these are the cowards. They used to get their ass whooped in school. Facts. Facts. And don't let, because this dude was a part of the ghetto boys, that some sort of, no. Nobody really cared about you, fam. Scarface always been the man in the group. Always remember that. Boss. I know your feelings is hurt. I know, because you're proud, arrogant, self-centered, egotistical. That's who you are, and a coward. Because people talking about you, you don't like that. So you want everybody to be cheerleaders. You mad because your video flopped. It flopped. Club Shay Shay beat you to the punch. Club Shay Shay did what you were supposed to do. With all that money you got, you don't even have a nice looking studio. Your studio is whack. Everything about your setup is whack. You don't even got a professional setup. Club Shay Shay, they got a professional setup, professional lighting, nice designer couch, seating is on point. They treat their guests with respect. They got the fireplace. Look at the aesthetics. Everything is right. But your setup is trash. Even in the interview with Katt Williams, I'm looking at the video, I'm like, damn, bro. Where did y'all shoot this thing, fam? In a garage? Where do you shoot this? 900,000 subs? Bro, you can't hire a contractor to build a studio? Fam, you came from the record industry. You don't got a studio yet? All that money you make? No studio? No studio? I mean, my goodness, bro, you got Katt Williams on. You could at least buy a $2,000, seating, get some nice lighting, shoot the video in high res. I mean, my goodness, bro, you got Katt Williams on. I mean, roll the red carpet out for your guests. The reason why Club Shay Shay is doing so well is because, number one, he know how to talk. He know how to ask the right questions. He do his research on his guests. He have a professional setup that is comfortable. It's a cozy environment. He got the drinks on deck. So he's providing everything that is needed, not only to entertain the guests, but also the viewers. You need to learn how to produce real content. Let's get back to the tapes.
I'm gonna call a strike and a ball a ball. I love all y'all.
No, you don't. You don't love him. That's fake. He don't love none of you because he disrespected the mothers. Once you see Willie D disrespect the mothers, what do we always say? Women and children are off limits. Women and children are off limits. Rule number one. Women and children are off limits. We leave them alone. If you got a problem with me, address me. You could call me all the names. You could do whatever you got to do. But when you talk about the mothers, when you talk about the grandmothers, you're a coward. You're a coward. You're an abuser of women. That's what you are, an abuser of women. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it passed his mind. I don't even know if he said it, but if he said it, I don't even really realize it. All I heard was the part about the moms. But did he say F your children too? We're going to roll the tape and see what he said. Let's go.
But when there's an issue, I ain't got no problem addressing it.
If you have an issue, you ain't have no problem addressing it, cool. I don't got no problem addressing it too, just like I'm addressing you. And I know you watching. So get on camera and address me like a man. Address me like a man. Come on. What, are you scared? Oh, I get it. You don't want nobody to know about Ringo TV. But you're talking all that stuff about talk to you to your face. I'm talking to you to your face. I'm telling you straight up, you a coward. And you mad because your video flopped. You the one who's showing your weakness. You don't know or understand social media business. By you making that video stream, you are opening up yourself to criticism. Every content creator gonna see that. And they're gonna eat, and they're gonna talk about you, and they're gonna run the numbers up, and they're gonna keep on talking, and keep on talking, and keep on talking. Because you open up that door. If you were smart, you would have kept your mouth shut. But obviously your pride and your ego got in the way. You couldn't handle the fact that people were not happy with your interview. It was boring. It was dry. There was no vibe. Nothing was there. It looked like you shot that video in a subway station. It was so ghetto, it lived up to your name, Ghetto Boy. Bars. Let's get back to the tapes.
When I identify a clear enemy, I ain't got no problem being the greatest foe that they've ever had. I ain't got no problem with that. I seek peace, but I don't mind a little contact.
See, let me tell you something with this guy. This guy see everybody that criticize him as an enemy. But when he's ready, he talks about he's fighting for his people against the white man. Are y'all picking up on that? He don't got that energy for the white man. He don't got that energy for the police. He don't got that energy for police brutality. He don't got that energy for none of those people. But when it comes to us'uns, oh, you know, somebody got to say something in my face. Let a white cop pull you over and disrespect you. I guarantee you'll lick his boots. Yes, you would, because we know you a coward.
So to my supporters, and look, so my point is that.
The point is that you're a coward and you're fumbling. Why don't you just get to the point? See, the same way you're going on right there is exactly how you were in that interview. That's how you were in the interview. It's like you're trying to set up what you're about to say because you don't want to offend your supporters. In other words, you want to divide your supporters from your critics by saying, hey, supporters, what I'm about to say, I know you might get mad, but don't get mad with me, please. I really love you guys, but, I got to address these people. So that's what you're doing. But it didn't work because your supporters are not happy. And you're going to lose numbers because of what you did. Once you disrespected the mothers and the grandmothers and the dead and the elderly, this man even said, F your sick grandmother, fam. This man said, F your sick grandmother. Put a 1 in the chat. How many of you out there have a grandmother that's sick right now? How many of you out there got a mother that's sick right now? How many of you got a mother that passed away? Put it in the chat, a 1. How many of you? How many of you? How many of you got loved ones that passed on and you love these people? You cared for these people. And this guy disrespected the dead, bro. Because he's upset with people like me that offer my commentary and criticism. Iron sharpens iron. If you in the business of social media, you better be prepared for criticism. And if you cannot handle criticism, don't be on social media. Because social media is all about people talking about other people. This is a business. And if you can't handle it, get out the kitchen. You are wrong. You disrespected the mothers. They had nothing to do with this. Saying F your grandmother, F your mother, F this. Bro, you out of pocket. You out of pocket. So I'm checking you because you out of pocket. And you know what's so sad about this? His audience will sit there and act like they didn't hear it. They'll act like, oh, it ain't nothing what he did wrong. No, it's something wrong with that. Women and children are off limits. If you got a beef with a man, why you going to his mom? So let me get this straight. So if we're in the streets and we got beef, you got a beef with me. You mean to tell me you would go harm my mom because you got a beef with me? And we supposed to respect you. We're supposed to respect you when you're gonna go harm the women and the children. When you got a beef with a man, bro, you exposed yourself, fam.
It's cool to agree. We can agree to disagree.
So then do that. But why you disrespecting the mothers? Why you disrespecting the dead? Why you disrespecting our grandmothers? Why?
But disrespect is crossing the line.
Crossing the line? Bro, how can you talk about crossing the line? And you disrespect the grandmothers and the mothers? How could you talk about disrespect? You said F your sick grandmother. You got people that may have disagreed with you, and they really do got a sick grandmother that they got to care for. You know what I mean? Last night I was watching a video from No Captivity TV. You know what I mean? Shout out to that brother. In that video, the brother man said, him and his wife, I guess when they were younger, whatever the case is, he took care of his mom. And what's so crazy about it, I was literally doing, I'm still doing work in the studio right now, but I was watching the brother's live show last night. And when he said that, it reminded me of myself, bro. Because one of the reasons why I married my mom, my so-called wife that I have now, one of the reasons why I married her, you know why? The way she treated my mom, bro. The way she treated my mom. Because when my mom was sick and she had cancer and she was in the hospital, it was my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, who used to go to the hospital, bro, who used to clean my mom up, bathe my mom, take care of her, bro. She was there, always there. And I saw that. And when I saw that, I said, you know what? This woman is true. Look at how she cares for my mom. So when I saw the video with No Captivity TV, and he said that one of the things he saw in his woman is that she was there helping him with his mom. That's respect. The ultimate respect. So when I saw that, I said, this woman is going to always remain in my life no matter what. And I'm going to always take care of her. Why? Because she took care of my mom. You see what I mean? So to hear this clown disrespect the mothers, that shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. That pisses me off because my mom passed away. And to hear you talk like that, you crazy, bro. You're disrespectful. And a lot of people out here lost loved ones. And they love their mothers. And they love their grandmothers. And it hurt when they passed on. So for you to say, F your mother, F your grandmother, because you mad at some criticism, you out of pocket. I don't want to hear nothing, fam. You wrong. If you got a problem with a man, you address the man. You don't go after his mothers and their grandmothers and disrespect the kids. Women and children are off limits at all times. I don't care how pissed off you are with me. You don't attack a woman. You always act as if though you are speaking up for the sisters. But clearly, the sisters are now learning that you don't give a F about them. Because for you to disrespect the mothers, you disrespect the women too. Check it out, fam.
A lot of people don't know. I got it. Some of y'all don't know how to express yourselves.
You don't know how to express yourselves. What are you talking about? We don't know how to express ourselves. No, criticism is criticism, no matter how you see it. Criticism is criticism, no matter how you see it. Because when people criticize you, it doesn't matter if it's favorable or unfavorable. It doesn't matter if it offends you or not. Criticism is criticism. Grow up. So don't try to lecture us on how we supposed to criticize you when you disrespected our mothers and grandmothers that are dead. You disrespected the dead. For some of you, the anniversary of your grandmother or mother's death is near. And this is what he had to say about your mothers. This is crazy. Let's get back to the tape.
Y'all ain't got enough intelligence to be able to disagree with somebody and be respectful about it. So I get that. But to my fans, to the people that rock with me, to my supporters, I love y'all for real, for real. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for...
He's lying to you. All of that is lying. He's lying to you. He don't care about you. He's disrespecting you too. He's disrespecting you too. You can't let this man slide after doing this, bruh. He don't care about no fans. He care about them dollar, bro. He released the interview with Katt Williams because he saw Shannon Sharpe's numbers, guys. He said it himself. He said he put it out there because he saw the numbers, bro. He saw the numbers doing so good, he decided to ride the wave. But he was too much of a coward to release the video when he first did it. Why? Because he didn't believe it was going to do well. It's like an artist who don't release his album because he's afraid it's not going to do well. But when someone else does a song that is similar, now all of a sudden he want to release his song and clout chase off of their wave. You're not a trendsetter, bro. You're not a trendsetter. You've proven that you're not a good creator. Shannon Sharpe took the risk by bringing on Katt Williams. He did the damn thing, bro. You want to clout chase now that you see the coast is clear. Now that you see Katt Williams is buzzing online, now you figure your video needs to come out the closet. Fam, you're a failure. You're a failure, bro. Shannon Sharpe did his thing, and he made one of the most epic shows that eventually is going to pass Joe Rogan. It's going to pass Joe Rogan. I said it. It's going to pass Joe Rogan's views. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to Joe Rogan's podcast, but my point is the numbers don't lie. His numbers are still climbing. Just look at, listen, the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay is, in my opinion, the most successful interview on YouTube history. We're not just talking about the views of the full show, Look at the numbers on the clips that he posts as well. Just the short video clips is hitting 1 million+ views. Shannon's short video clips with Katt is doing better than so-called Willie D video. Think about that, fam. So there's a lot of jealousy with Willie D. He's gonna say that we jealous. Nobody's jealous of this dude. I don't care about this clown. I'm addressing real talk, real issues. I'm the OG in the space. I've been here before all these guys. Big platforms don't fear me. I've been here since 2006. Been here, done that. To have all that money and have a whack studio, you should be ashamed of yourself. Real talk. If I know Katt Williams is coming to the studio, I'm gonna make sure that my studio is top notch because I got a very important guest that the people wanna see. Always remember that, silly D. The people wanna see Katt Williams, not you. See, I understand the business of YouTube. It's about what the people wanna see. So if the people wanna see Katt Williams, you gotta provide a space, an environment for your guests. So what I suggest you do with that YouTube check that you getting this month, go hire a contractor, right? Build a studio. Hey, hire some sort of engineers and various other people to come in and get the layout for you and build a studio, right? Use the money the right way because obviously you're not. Because in that interview, visually, it was horrendous. It was horrendous. It was bad. And you got a lot to learn as a content creator. Your subscriber count don't mean nothing to me. You're not a veteran in these spaces. So take the advice. Let's go. Let's get back to the tape.
Defending me in the comment sections, not just on my channel, but the other channels. I'm on a lot of stuff, so I see a lot of stuff. So thank you for all of, defending me,
So you need people to defend you? You need other people to defend you, fam? I thought you were a man. I can understand having supporters and they speak well of you, but why do you need people to defend you? Why are you thanking them for? How are you going to get anybody to defend you for this? Let's go.
In this situation right here, right now, thank you. To my detractors, it's a waste of time trying to make somebody happy that don't want to be happy. Likewise, it's a waste of time to try to help someone get an understanding who don't want to get an understanding. So come a little closer so you can hear what I got to say. Fuck y'all.
Wow.
Fuck mama. Fuck daddy. Fuck sister. Fuck your brother.
Wow.
Fuck your sick grandmother.
Wow. He said, F your sick grandmother, people. Wow. That's what Willie D said, y'all. Willie D said, F your sick grandmother. That's crazy, fam. That is the ultimate disrespect. Now, this is the same guy who said about, people that criticize him is disrespecting him. But look at what he just did. Look at what he just did, y'all. I want you to think about this rationally and logically. He just talked about how when people are talking about him, that we're disrespectful. But look at what he just did towards the mothers, the grandmothers, the sickly, the elderly, the weak, people who can't defend themselves. because they're underground. Your loved ones that you love, Willie D said, F them. That's what he did. Let's get back to the tape.
Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
You hear what I got to say.
Listen.
Fuck all y'all. Fuck your fuck your daddy. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother. Fuck your sick grandmother.
Wow. The sick grandmothers, bro. Some of you got grandmothers right now that are sick. You know what I'm saying? You visit them. Some of your grandmothers are in the hospital right now. For most of you, you may have been raised by your grandmother. And she's in her final hours. And you cried because you reminisced on the times that grandma was there for you and took care of you, fed you. And now, Willie D said, F your sick grandmother. Because I'm upset that people criticizing me on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack your grandmother. That's the man that you guys look up to and defend, right? That's a coward to me. Last time I checked, women and children are off limits at all times. If you got an issue with me, talk about me. I can take the criticism. You do a video? No problem. I'll make 100 more videos. But if you're going to disrespect mothers, wives, grandmothers, children, you're a coward. Don't talk about respect or disrespect when you're disrespecting the elderly. Yeah, he called us coons. He called us, what's that word he used? Uncivilized mutts. Imagine a black man calling black people uncivilized mutts. That's what he called us. But when he's ready, he want to talk about white supremacy and what the other nations are doing to us and oppression and police brutality. But he called us uncivilized mutts, basically saying that we're not human. He's doing the same thing the oppressor did. Calling us uncivilized mutts is the equivalent of saying we're not human. We're animals. That's crazy, right? Let's get back to the tapes.
Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
Fuck your car. Fuck your house.
Man.
Fuck your phone. Fuck everything you love.
He said, F everything you love, guys. He said, F everything you love, including your children. So basically, he said, F your children. He went that low, bro. He didn't say it, but he said it. He said, F everything you love, which includes the love you got for your kids, bro. Man. All of you mothers, all you fathers that got kids, if you disagreed with Willie D Live, he said, F your kids. F your kids, bro. That's what he said. He said it without saying it. That's what he said.
You uncivilized mutt.
You see? You uncivilized mutt. Right from a black man to black people. Now, what if, check this out. What if an Asian guy called black people that? What if an Asian news anchor called black people what Willie D just said? He would be canceled. What if a white man that's a news anchor, a politician, called black people what Willie D just said, he would be canceled. So I'm trying to figure this out, people. How is it that Willie D is able to call black people uncivilized mutts and get away with it? And we don't say nothing about it. How is that possible? This is what I'm saying. He brings criticism to himself. By the pure fact that he say what he say, he gives people the ability to talk about him. But yet he tells us that, oh, y'all just love drama, because that's what he was saying. We're going to review all of it. He said, oh, we just love drama. But yet he creates drama. He creates drama. And then get mad when people talk about it and he cry wolf.
No more talk.
No more talk. You see this, man? This is sad, man. Absolutely embarrassing. You embarrass yourself, bro. You made yourself look like a fool online. Crashing out. Disrespecting the mothers, the grandmothers, and the children. Because he said, F everything you love, which include your children. All because he don't like criticism. All because people had negative things to say about his so-called interview. The interview was trash. Just like that. So you can continue to go on your platform and talk about, oh, nobody won't say this to my face. I'm calling your name out. You a coward. I'm telling you, because I know you watching. You're a coward. By the pure fact you watching me right now, prove that I have residence in your mind. In your brain, there's a house that I live in. Rent-free in your mind. In your mind, I'm taking up space because you can't get the thoughts of what I'm saying out your mind because it's bothering you. You don't like the fact that the public don't like your video. It was garbage, sir. Whack. It wasn't good. Might as well you delete it. Shannon Sharpe's video is way better. Nobody needs to watch your video. Matter of fact, I don't even recommend anybody watch his video. Might as well you just watch Shannon's video. Everything you need to see and hear is in Shannon's video. Because based on what he said, he is the type of guy that would suppress Katt Williams. He would censor Katt Williams. He said it himself. On that live, he said it himself. That he wouldn't let things go there and, oh, you just want him to talk about everybody and just go ham. And man, this guy is not entertaining at all. He don't know nothing about business. He don't know nothing about content. It's about what the people want. The people want to see Katt Williams do what Katt Williams do. And that's the bottom line. People want to see Katt Williams do what Katt Williams was born to do. You wanted to suppress Katt Williams. And the only reason why you held that interview back, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, now I don't know the date of when he made it exactly, but he said he made it before Shannon Sharpe because he said that Katt Williams confirmed that his interview was done first with Silly D, right? So now, if his interview was done first, why he didn't put it out once he did it? Why did he put it out now? The reason why, ladies and gentlemen, is because he was scared to release that interview. Because Willie D is scared of criticism, he's scared of controversy, and he was afraid of being canceled. Because when Katt Williams was in the hot seat due to the various things he said in the past, Willie D said, you know what? I don't want to release this interview because I don't want it to affect my YouTube channel because I'm scared. I'm scared of being canceled. See, what I'm speaking on here is facts. He didn't release it because he was scared. He was afraid. If I release this video, I might get in trouble. I don't want the white man to get me. He's a coward. He only put it out because he saw it was safe. He saw it was safe to put it out. It's like you beefing with somebody in the hood. You see them outside your window, but when you see them get in their car and they leave, now you want to come outside. Why? Because it's safe. He didn't release the video because it wasn't safe at the time in his mind. Number one, he didn't think that he would get the numbers. Number two, he was afraid of the backlash of what people may say to him for having Katt Williams on the air. But when he saw that Shannon Sharpe was getting all the buzz, all the views, making all the money, right? He said, nah, man, I gotta release my video. I need the people to come over here. I need this. I'm supposed to be getting those views. I'm supposed to be getting those numbers. He got jealous, y'all. He got jealous of Shannon Sharpe. He was envious of Shannon's numbers. And he said, you know what? I'm going to ride the wave. I'm going to ride the wave, and I'm going to get an easy bag because I don't really care about Katt Williams, and I definitely don't care about Shannon because I don't agree with him either. And that's what he did. His interview was garbage. He gave y'all garbage, recycled old garbage, and published it as if though it was something new and fresh. This man had the audacity to try to redeem himself by saying, yeah, you know, I made a couple of mistakes pronouncing words and, you know what I mean, start talking about all these things he did in school and all this other mess. And what's so funny is somebody in his chat said, just say you're illiterate. It don't make no sense. Just tell the people you don't know how to read or write. We'll understand you then. But don't try to defend the obvious. Just tell the people you have an issue, you have some sort of issue. Okay, we'll accept that and we'll be more understanding. But don't try to act as if though you're this great orator. You're this professor. No. You're not good at interviewing people. Right? So don't do that no more. He's talking about, well, I don't really interview people. I have conversations. Really? You don't interview people? So then what did you call that interview with Katt Williams? If you don't interview people. Just admit that you don't do a good job. You suck at what you do. Don't get mad at me. I'm one person and you mad. Read your comments under your video. Your comments under your interview says it all. The people are not happy with it. You wasted their time. I've seen people come in there saying they watched 5 minutes of your interview and turn it off. 10 minutes of the interview and they turned it off. And you know, look, sometimes you got to just admit, look, ladies and gentlemen, we all do things in life at times and, you know, it may not came out good. We have to recognize as adults when whatever we're doing is just not good. And one thing Willie D must understand is that he's not good at interviewing. His energy wasn't there in the interview. His questions was garbage. He was talking about things that makes no sense. It was almost like he's trying to get Katt Williams to fumble or something. It was just bad. Whereas with Shannon Sharpe, everything was just professionally done. Shannon knows how to communicate. He knows how to make the guests comfortable. He knows how to make the viewers engage with the content. And then the aesthetics. It's so important. I tell people this all the time. Your presentation, your studio, your lighting, your audio, all of that type of stuff is very important for the audience. Always remember, an audience is watching you. So looking good, dressing good, all of that stuff is very important. When you look at Silly D's interview, it was like watching YouTube back in 2006. Because when I think of these content creators that got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they're making a lot of money. So I'm like, fam, go build a studio, bro. Design, rent out a building, do something. Hire a camera crew. If you don't know how to do something, hire the right people. Get the right kind of staff and let them help you with your production. Because to have Katt Williams in your area and the environment is trashy, that's like inviting a fine woman to a so-called your so-called bedroom as a teenager. In other words, rather than you have your own crib where you bring your woman to, you went back to your mom's house, to your old bedroom. No, man, you got to bring her to somewhere nice. That's right. The interview was so bad that people literally fell asleep. It's been reported that people were falling asleep during the interview. Now, you know, if somebody's doing an interview and they like this sleeping,
what you talking about, Willis?
You see what I mean? People were falling asleep. And I know he's still watching right now. He's like this with his Kleenex towels, crying tears right now. He watching the show right now, fam. Pissed. He's pissed off right now. Angry. That's what cowards do. They get angry, fam. But nobody's gonna be giving you any sort of sympathy after disrespecting the mothers and the children.
So come a little closer so you can hear what I got to say.
Listen to what he say.
Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
Mama, your daddy, sister, fuck your brother. Fuck your sick grandmother.
That's the worst one yet. He said, F your sick grandmother. To the 887 people in the building, Willie D disrespect mothers, grandmothers, and children. It's one thing if he have an issue with a content creator, or if he have issues with people talking about him and he addressed the people. But to attack mothers, the elderly, children, the sickly, the weak, people that can't defend themselves. Especially during a live stream with 5,000 people in the building. Now, understand this. Listen to this, Willie. When you went live and you had 4,000 to 5,000 people viewing you at one time, it's not because they like you. They wanted to see what you had to say about the situation with Katt Williams. Not because they like you. I even sent viewers to your channel. I helped to promote your live stream. Yeah. Some of my viewers were over there by you. So don't think because you had all of those people in the building, it's because you're doing such a great job. No. Once again, they didn't come there because they like you. No. They wanted to hear what you had to say regarding the Katt Williams situation. Because you said you're going to clap back at people, but you ain't mentioned no names. So I'm here to make you understand when you do what you're going to do, Call my name, bro. Don't hide your hand and just throw out little subliminals. Say my name so people can know who you talking to. Just like I'm making you know I'm talking to you. I'm addressing you. I'm reacting to what you said. I'm addressing you like a man. I'm not hiding my hand. You don't see me talking in subliminals. I'm talking to you. You disrespecting the women, the children, the grandmothers, the sick. You wrong. And you're a coward and a bully. And you love making threats like somebody supposed to be scared of you, fam. I keep telling you, you a man just like everybody else. You got a heart that beat. It can stop any day. Always remember that. So stop talking grimy online, bro. You a grown man. Learn how to be mature. When you show your hand by talking all that talk, you need to be careful. You need to be very careful. Because one thing I don't like is a bully that talk and run his mouth all day. Like somebody supposed to be scared. Now, I don't know how many people made videos about you, but I know I did. So when you made your video, I know you're addressing people like me. All I'm asking you, call my name next time. Don't be a coward. Man up and address me like a man so your audience can know who I am. Because I can guarantee you, if your audience ever find out who I am, they would never watch your content. They would never watch your content if they know who Ringo TV is. Because most of you platforms that got all these subscribers, all y'all do is copy what we do over here. And you try to paint it off as if though you doing something. No. Tell your audience about me. I guarantee you, once they come over here, they ain't gonna watch you no more. Your greatest fear, Silly D, is competition. See, you're really jealous of people like me. That's right, I said it. You're really envious of people like me. You don't like the fact that we really got it. You don't like the fact that we really got that influence. We got that thing that you just don't have. And it bothers you that you're old, washed up, grayed out. You're mad. I get it. But please call out my name, bro. If you're gonna do the job right. Don't talk. You always saying no more talk. That's the problem. You talk too much, but you're not saying the right words. Just like in that interview, you talk too much. Let Katt Williams rock out. Shannon Sharp. He did, in fact, clout chase off of him, fam. He did, in fact, clout chase off of him. Is the stream all right, fam? Put a 1 in the chat because I think it just restarted again. Put a 1 in the chat if everything is good. Put a 1 in the chat if everything is good because it just restarted on my end. So it had a little glitch. I don't know if what I just spoke recorded, so I might have to say what I just finished saying again. I don't even remember exactly what I was saying, but I said, this is what I said because we just had a little glitch. I'm gonna do another show where I'm gonna talk about the fact that Silly D admitted that he rode the wave of Shannon Sharp. He rode the wave of Shannon Sharp. And he confessed that the only reason why he released the video is because he saw the dollar amount. I told y'all, people, Look at the video I did earlier before I did this one. Look at that video. I told y'all it was a money grab. I did that video strategically to make you understand that the only reason why he put out that video with Katt is not because he cared about Katt Williams. It was a money grab. That's all it is. And there's nothing wrong with making money. The problem is, don't mislead the people. Don't mislead the people with old content acting as if though it's something new. You did it because you saw another man making money and you felt, hey, I'm going to get my money too. And based on what I've been hearing in these streets, he didn't release the video because it was said that Katt Williams allegedly, I haven't heard it myself, so I don't know if it's a fact. This is alleged. Word on the street is that they're saying that Katt Williams allegedly called out Willie D and compared him to Vlad TV. And he felt that Katt Williams allegedly disrespected him. And that's why he didn't put out the video interview. You know? You say you can't hear me? Put a 1 if you can hear the audio. Put a 1 if you can hear the audio. Is the audio good? I want to make sure if the audio is good. Because the reason why I'm asking is because somebody said that's why. It's kind of bugging out. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of bugging out. Let me see. Do I have any windows open? I don't have any windows open. I don't have anything playing in the background. You said it's glitching? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get out of here anyway. We pretty much did what we had to do. I don't see what the issue is. I don't see anything on my end showing anything. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to come back with another stream. We're going to talk about the fact that he admitted that he clout chased off of Shannon Sharp. Because, see, the public need to hear all of this. The problem with Willie D is this. He don't like the fact that people like myself are intelligent enough to see through his BS and call it out. He figure he's above criticism, above reproach, and nobody should talk about him. That's what he believes. No, not here. We're going to talk about you. So, that being said, I'm going to go grab me something to eat, and then I'm going to come back with another one. I didn't plan on doing no streams today, to be honest with you. Because, like I said, I have my desk that I'm putting together. Right? I have my desk that I'm putting together. You can't see it. Like, right now, this room is a mess right now. Wires are all over the place. I got a desk right behind me, and I have my new desk over here hooking up my new setup. I'll do the other one later on in the night, but I'm going to still provide some content because this is news and we got to report on it. So watch the replay because in this particular video, we pretty much checked Willie D live and made him understand that he's not above reproach and he is going to be criticized. And nobody concerns themselves with none of his threats. He's a nobody to me. And that's just the facts. So, we're going to get up on out of here. Let me give a few shout outs on this Cash App real quick. See, See, unlike him, I actually say what is necessary. I'm not sugarcoating anything. Ain't no sugarcoating over here. We're going to say what we got to say. He's a coward. That's why he can't speak. I'm speaking straight. Right? I don't know if I shouted out everybody here, but let me shout these people out, because I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did in my other streams, but let me see. Shout out to, maybe I shouted them out before, but I don't know. But shout out to Calvin for the $20 support, Edwards for the 3, Alexandra for the 10. Let me see. Lavelle, I believe. Lavelma. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but shout out to you for the $5. Katina for the 15. Peter for the 10. Cedrin for the 15. Karen for the 5. Right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the work that we do here is we call out the BS. We don't sugarcoat nothing. Everybody is going to be criticized. We're going to share our commentary and criticism, and we're going to speak real talk. No sugarcoating. You know what I mean? Real talk. Because we got men like Silly D out here disrespecting women and children and the elderly and the sick because he's mad that people are criticizing him. And that's a sign of a bully that don't want nobody talking about him. That's crazy. And this is why people like him are not really in power. See, if somebody like Willie D was a mayor, a governor, or something along them lines, guess who he would be giving more hell to? Us. Not the other folks. Us. And that's the reason why he's not in power. Because if he was, he would be the kind of guy that would be oppressing his own people. I promise you, fam. A lot of our people do that, man. They be thinking that they above everybody. And we're supposed to bow down to them. So, hey, catch me in the next stream, fam. We're going to talk more about this issue. We're going to run the numbers up. This dude is a straight up coward, bro. Like, literally. This dude got on camera in this video and was talking about, oh, you know, if I want it, I could file a copyright. I could go to YouTube and tell them such and such and such, and you'll get a strike.
What you talking about, Willis?
If that is not a coward for you, I don't know what else to tell you. Any man that is a content creator and he don't understand what fair use is and would run to YouTube and file a false copyright claim to give another content creator a strike is a bitch. Straight up. And once the people find out that that is the level you stoop to, you are the biggest coward in the world. When he said that, look at his live chat. When Willie D said that, everybody in the live chat was going, fair use, fair use, fair use. How you gonna go to YouTube to try to silence people? You're doing just what the oppressor do. You're just like him. Wow. So you want to silence people from talking about you, knowing that they got rights to criticize you under fair use. He was like, oh, you know, because they're using my video and they're using my video. Bro, you almost at 1 million subscribers and you don't know what fair use mean? People, didn't I tell you that this guy is uneducated? This man is uneducated. That's an uneducated man. That man didn't graduate high school, fam. I'm telling you. That man never graduated high school. to be a content creator and don't understand what fair use mean, something wrong with you. Let me give you a little education, Willie D, because I think that you're slow. You're a slow person. Fair use, right? I want to do this real quick because people like Willie D, they're uneducated guys. I personally don't believe that man graduated high school. I don't believe it. I do not believe that man graduated high school, fam. But I want to give him a crash course on fair use because he clearly is slow, right? Let's do this. Let's give him a crash course because he make these threats and he don't understand what he's doing because YouTube don't play with filing false DMCA claims, especially when you're found to be abusing their system. Now, Willie D, in case you're listening, let me educate you because you're slow. According to the law, as a content creator, you're supposed to understand what fair use means. Fair use is a privilege we have in the United States of America, right? Which means if you make a video, sir, and I want to criticize you, in order for me to do that, I got to get the words that you said. So if you made a video under fair use, I can take your video, play your video, pause it, give my commentary. That is protected under fair use. So if you want to go file a false DMCA claim, you can go do that. Because all I got to do is file a counter notice. And guess what's going to happen? If you keep doing that, YouTube is going to terminate your account. You know why? Because you're abusing the DMCA claim. You're abusing the system by filing bogus claims against users. And once you file such a claim, let me give you all the information because what I'm trying to do is tell you exactly what's going to happen. YouTube is going to give you 10 business days. 10 business days to provide a court order, which you don't have because you don't have no copyright. So why would you, under the penalty of perjury, go to YouTube, fill out a document claiming copyright infringement to give a YouTuber a strike against their channel? It's because you're a coward and a liar and you have no integrity. And what I want the viewers to know, all you viewers that are viewing, I want you to know that this man, Willie D, threatened YouTubers with copyrights to strike their channel so that they don't eat, so they can't feed their families. That's right. That's what he said. He said, oh, but I took the high road. In other words, what he's essentially saying is, I could do that to you, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to take the high road. Fam, you already said what you said. That's a coward move. A real man will address a man, not try to silence his voice. Because see, here's what's going to happen. When you file a DMCA takedown notice, right? YouTube will remove the video. Yeah, they'll do that. Not because the user did something wrong. They're doing that because they're protecting themselves from liability because they believe you have a court order against that user from infringing on a copyright. That's what YouTube will assume. So they're going to give you 10 business days. So what I would do is I would file a counter notice and I would put in my rationale all the pertinent information that my video fall under fair use, commentary, news reporting, scholarship, education. Once I provide all of that information, YouTube is going to now send that video or that rationale back to you. You're going to be able to read it and know that, hey, I filed a counter notice. So what YouTube is going to tell you to do now is you got 10 business days to provide a court order document saying that said YouTuber infringed against your copyright. If you cannot provide that documentation, YouTube will restore the same video that you flagged for copyright because you can't handle criticism. they're going to put the same video right back on the air. And here's the fun part. If you abuse the YouTube system multiple times and YouTube find that all of those claims that you file are bogus, they will terminate your account. Isn't that wonderful? YouTube don't play with that because you're filing a bogus document under the penalty of perjury. Not only that, you can have a lawsuit against you for filing a false DMCA claim. Because when you do that, you're accusing me of infringing your copyright, which you don't even have. For example, if I'm reacting to Willie D live after he just went live, how in the world do he have a copyright when he went live? You don't got a copyright. You never registered anything with the Library of Congress. And even if you did, fair use, again, protects users when they do commentary. Again, to Silly D Live, we're giving you an education, even though we know you don't have one. We're educating Silly D Live, warning federal law. Notice what it says. Federal law allows citizens. Allows citizens. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit, like a art gallery that have an exhibit and, they showing stuff. Okay, cool. Federal law allows us to exhibit portions, of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video disc under certain circumstances. Watch this. Without authorization of the copyright holder. What does that mean? Without permission, which means I don't gotta ask you, hello, Silly D, could I get permission to use some of your videos? I wanna do a reaction. No, Ringo, I don't want you to use my video. Okay, Silly D, okay. No, it says without authorization of the copyright holder, which means I don't gotta ask you for a damn thing. I don't gotta ask for your approval. I don't gotta ask you for no opinion. I don't gotta ask, can I do this? Can I? No. I can just take it and use it. Now, what are these circumstances? This is called fair use and is allowed, again, allowed for purposes of criticism. Isn't that what I'm doing? I'm criticizing, right? Okay, criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which means I could crack jokes on you, I could mock you, I could laugh at you, right? Which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. See, Willie D, you're not educated. This is why you embarrass yourself during your live stream when you made those threats. Because any seasoned content creator know this already. So for you to do that, you're probably talking to those content creators that are not educated. I'm educated, and I know the law, and I know my rights. So I'm not moved by all your threats. By means, do whatever you gotta do. But don't make those kind of threats because you're gonna be held liable for them. And you will lose your YouTube channel too. So I'm giving you a warning. If you think you could go out there and start filing DMCA claims on multiple content creators, once YouTube find out that all those claims you made are false, they're gonna terminate your account. I suggest you go and read the terms of service. I suggest you go read what it says about filing a false DMCA. Matter of fact, if you want, go into the section on YouTube where it tells you how to file a claim. Read it. It tells you. It tells you, do not file this thing if that person's video is fair use. Do not do it. It warns you not to do it. But people still do it. Why? Because they want to censor people. They want to silence people. And that's what cowards do. Real men don't do that. They stand their ground as a soldier in battle. They don't rush to try to, I'm gonna run to YouTube. You sound like you the police, bro. When you said that, the first thing I saw was a man running to the police. That's how I know you a coward. That's how I know you a coward. So you mean to tell me you run into the white man? The same dude that talk about you fighting for your people. You run into the man because you don't like other people talking about you? So you trying to use his system to silence other black men. That's basically what he's doing, y'all. He's an oppressor. Y'all can't see that? He's trying to use fair tactics. Like, hey guys, stop talking about me because I'll give your channel a strike. Really? So all the other content creators that you watch and you see them using people clips, are you saying that they're wrong in what they do? No. You don't own the rights that we have. We have rights. And you better know that and respect it. Or you're gonna lose your channel in the process. So while you making these threats about striking people's channels and all that other stuff, you a coward. That's a coward move. You see? That's the ultimate coward move. The ultimate. So I don't know what made you say that, bro. Like I would never say something like that, bro. Because I know people gonna clip that video, they're gonna clip it, and they're gonna show it, and it's gonna make me look bad. But you said it. And over 5,000 people watch you say it. That's crazy. And then you get mad when people criticize you when you create this. You created this. You made threats, you disrespect the mothers, the children, the grandmothers, the elderly, the sickly. You disrespected everybody. And had the nerve to talk about people disrespecting you. But you disrespecting everybody. And you threatening people. And you talking about, if somebody's gonna say something to me, say it to my face. So you wanna fight people now? So you're violent. So you're a violent man. Hey everybody, Willie D is a violent man. We all need to be afraid. We all need to be scared. Willie D is the boogeyman. Willie D is the boogeyman. This is crazy, man. I don't know, fam. This is absolutely crazy, man. Content creators that are scared of criticism. And it's always the bigger platforms that be scared. They want you to think they're bigger, but really they're not bigger. He's actually the small content creator. The bigger content creators are the ones he's afraid of. Did you hear that? The bigger content creators are the ones he's afraid of. If he was a big content creator, he wouldn't even be concerned. He's scared because he's down here. His channel is not doing good. It's not. The Katt Williams interview gave him some views that he'd been starving for. This is bad, man. You taking mad L's, fam. Mad L's on this one. Imagine a content creator that don't even understand fair use. I'm telling you, man, the man never graduated high school, in my opinion. Do anybody know that man's background story? Did he graduate high school? Or junior high? I don't know, man, because I don't think he did, fam. To be making all this money, to have almost 1 million subscribers, and threatening YouTubers with strikes, fam, you worse than the oppressor. I don't got no respect for you, bro. None. You're worse than the oppressor, because out of your own mouth, you made threats. You threatened to strike people's channels. You threatened their mothers, their grandmothers, the elderly, the sickly. You are worse than the oppressor. That's why I keep telling you, fam, it be your own people, bro. The people that look just like you be the ones that be the ones oppressing you. Those guys, man. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. This is a good stream. A lot of information, a lot of stuff. You're going to have a lot of people talking about this guy. Trust and believe. Watch later on. You're going to have content creators going in. You're going to have content creators going off. You're going to have memes created. You're going to have comedy. You're going to have jokes created. You're going to have all sorts of stuff. They're going to go in. Because he clout chased off of Shannon Sharp. He said it himself, y'all. I'm not even making this up. He said it himself. You know? But it is what it is, man. We're going to get up on out of here. Let me shout out this Cash App here. Shout out to BK All Day for the $15 support. Appreciate this, the Cash App. So, hey, Silly D is on the radar. We're going to be talking about him and whatnot, because that's what he want. He want you to talk about him. He want you to talk about him. So I'm going to come back with another stream. Like I said, I got work that I'm doing in the studio. These desks are real nice. I'm really liking the way things are turning out, but it's very difficult. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be. The difficulty is not putting the desk together. The difficulty is the way it was set up. Anybody that has a studio, you know what I'm talking about. When you have all the wires and everything organized, you do your wire management, you have everything set up, to disconnect all of that and reconnect it again on a new desk is work. It's not something you could just do like that fast. It takes time. So I gotta make sure I do it right. But with the way I have it set up now, I'm liking how this look, man. This is really looking good. I really like that. It'll make me work even better. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to catch you in another stream. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. We're going to be talking about Willie D. I got a couple of more videos I got to do about him. And it is what it is, man. Everybody's going to get checked. Everybody's going to get criticized. We're going to hold him accountable. He's not getting away with this. Nobody cares about his threats. We don't fear you. We don't care nothing about you. We're going to talk about you. And you best believe that. You don't like me, don't watch me. It's just that simple. You worrying about me that hard? Obviously, I'm standing out. Obviously, you're threatened by my numbers. Obviously, you're threatened by my views. Obviously, you're threatened by the fact that my words penetrate through the airwaves. You're threatened by it. If I was some little Joe Schmo, nobody wouldn't care. But obviously you do. So we'll be back later on with more content. Peace and blessings to everybody out there on the 9-to-5 grind. Shout out to all the truck drivers. Shout out to all the ladies in the salons. Shout out to all the plumbers, all the mechanics, all the brothers out there doing what they gotta do. Shout out to all the people working in the fast food joints. Shout out to everybody out there in the clothing department stores, in the supermarkets. Everybody out there on the grind. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody working for New York City Housing Authority. Shout out to you too. All the caretakers, all the maintenance men, all the plumbers, all the carpenters, all the HPTs, everybody, all the supervision, everybody. Salute to all of y'all. It is what it is, fam. So, hey, we'll catch you in the next one. Ringo TV Reactions. I'll catch you in the next one, fam. Again, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And that's about it, fam. I'm out of here. Peace. We out.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.